Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. I have no idea what I did, but you know what? I just won't touch that again. So, yeah. Okay, so like I said, oh gosh, wow. Crazy behind me. I don't know if y'all can see that. Crazy, crazy line. Okay. Again, like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing, so please excuse me. Hi, guys. People driving by flipping us off. I'll smile and wave and honk at them. This is cool. No mask mandates. No more mandates. No vaccine mandates. No vaccine passports. Let these truckers through. You know, they talk about a supply chain issue. Well, shit, they create the supply chain issues. I'm sure everybody knows why the truckers are protesting. Not just, because they're anti-vaccine. Quite a few of them have already been vaccinated. But even though they've been vaccinated, because of Trudeau's rule, they have to quarantine when they come back into Canada. And, people can't do that. Even American drivers have to quarantine. I think it was 5, maybe it was 10 days. But they have to quarantine before they can go on and drop their load. Well, depending on what's in that load, people are going to lose their livelihoods, and then there's the companies, the people that drive for companies, and yeah, it's just ridiculous. People are already losing their jobs because, they refuse to take the shot. It'd be one, people say, well, why don't you just take it? It's been approved. Well, one of them has been approved in the United States, but we can't get it here. Y'all know that, right? Anybody that's taken the shot already, it's an unapproved vaccine. It's an experiment. They're experimenting. And I'm sorry, but no, I'm not going to go there. They say it's the immune suppressed that need to take it, so technically I would need to take it. But I'm afraid of taking it. I've seen too many things and heard too many stories from people that have had issues, people dropping dead. No, thank you. I don't know how long I've got to live, but yeah. Anyway, how is everyone? I hope everyone's well and warm and happy. Oh, and there you go. Sorry. Again, please excuse me. As soon as I get to a decent spot, I will see if I can bring anybody up. I don't know if I can on my phone, honestly. Have no clue. Again, I haven't gone live in so long, I've forgotten what I'm doing. Thank you, Laura. I love you. The fight for patriotism. Isn't that SAC? Isn't that SAC? Again, my scrambled brain, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, God, Laura. No. Sending you healing energies, hon. I'm sorry. God, that sucks. I'm just getting over something. I have no idea if it was COVID or not. I know Josh had come down with COVID. But I didn't go get tested. So it might have. I don't know. There's been a couple of times where I've thought, I don't know. You take care of yourself, though, especially with those lungs and pneumonia. I hate pneumonia. I hate it. You know, when my brother died of pneumonia, oh, I was so mad at the doctors, and I bitched and I cried, and I told him, I said, how could you let him die of pneumonia? And the doctor looked at me and he said, man, people die of pneumonia every day. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So please, take care of yourself. Zach, the man, the myth, the legend. Hey, Cass. Hi, hon. Zach, I was there last night listening. I was hanging out while I was making my signs for today, for the convoy. Alaska Freedom Convoy 2022. And here in just a bit, folks, I'll turn you around so you can see what's going on. But as you can see, we're still stuck in traffic. Stuck at a light. Wow. The lights and the signs behind me. God, I wonder how far back it goes. I hope somebody's getting drone footage of this. Taking it clear through Anchorage. They came from Matsu Valley into Anchorage. Met at Anchorage, hooked up with everybody here, and then we're taking it through Anchorage and to Eagle River. I forget the spot where we're stopping at, but see, I'm just going to follow the convoy. And having a get together there. So, yeah. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go live, honestly. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm going to video more, and I'm sure that I'll go live later. I don't know. I might just stay live. How is everyone? It's nice to see you too, Kath. Pilgrim Radio, hello. Let's see. Stuck at a light again. I don't know how much y'all can see out there. If you can see any of the convoy or how much there is, how many people there are. Wow. There's all sorts of cars with snow on them. I'm wondering where the heck they're coming from, because it ain't snowed here in a couple of days. No, this is Anchorage. It might have snowed here. It ain't snowed out where I'm at in a couple of days. It said it's going to snow every day. It's threatened to, but never given in. I made me a big old sign. Got it all painted chalk white and all the lettering done on it. And I was going to have Josh stick this one strap on the back for me so I could just, hold it with my arm. And he looked at me and he said, Ma, do you want to be able to hold it or do you want it to fall off? And I was like, son, just hook me up with however you think it needs to be done. Or did he ever? There's a whole bunch of different, I could hang on to it anywhere. Yeah, ain't gonna lose that sign. Bring freedom back to America. No mandates. That's what I put on the sign. No vaccine mandates, no passport mandates, the You know, in Canada, they can't even go eat. Can't go to Walmart, nothing, without a damn vaccine, without that little card. Can't go anywhere without showing a card. Now, I don't know how many people, still have grandparents alive, grandfathers who fought in a war to make sure that people didn't have to show that card anymore. It's sick and it's sad. I want my country back. I want it to go back to the way it was, before everything turned around. It's like everything that was once right is now wrong, and everything that was once wrong is now right. What a beautiful day. Captain Jack Scrapper. Oh, you know what? I'm jealous of you folks in Michigan. We don't get nothing compared to what y'all get. This last storm that y'all have gotten back, oh, wow. Oh, and that's one of the reasons that I moved to Alaska, is because I thought that, mountains, trees, and snow, right? Mountains, trees, and snow. And freedom. We're one of the last free states, quite honestly. Honestly, we haven't had near the lockdown here. We have had places that don't want you to go in without a mask, so I just don't go in. Kicking Ass Asphalt, LLC. I'm sorry if the honking annoys anybody, but we gotta. I love it. Love it, I love it. I'm sneaking in. Staying with Convoy. Woohoo! I wish somebody was here with me. Both my kids had to work, though. And it being Sunday. Oh, watch where I'm going. I think we're supposed to stick to one lane, lady. When we get to where you can see a little more than just the back of this lady's pilot, then I'll turn it back around. Unless y'all want to watch traffic instead of me. GoPro Joe. Hi, Kat. How's Kathleen? Angie, I didn't see you in there. Sorry. I hope everyone's well. Anybody that's in here for the first time, please understand that this is like the first live that I've done in a year, almost a year. And I've got a scrambled brain, and so please excuse me. We are on our way to Eagle River in the Alaska Freedom Convoy 2022. And yeah, quite the party, quite the crew. Been sitting in traffic for about an hour, just trying to get out onto the road, and on the road, going through the lights. I can see why they wanted to leave at 1:30 to get there by 3. I think we're going to be late. Yeah, we're in support of the truckers. Honk honk. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm really kind of nervous and a little bit shaky, but I think part of that might be is that running a bit late and we had some generator issues this morning, and so I wasn't able to do my morning smoke down. So yeah. Yeah, they got a hell of a lot more snow here in Anchorage than we do in Wasilla. Wasilla, we got buds starting to bud on the trees. We still got snow and ice. Yeah, it's already 3 o'clock. Shit. We're gonna be late. Oh, these folks might want to, so I'm gonna be nice. Wait. Oh shit. Oh, okay, she made it. Um, okay, I'm gonna turn y'all around. Hey, loves you. Okay, in a minute. Oh, I didn't see that. I've got so much to watch when I get home tonight. I do, really. It's been so much fun hanging out with everybody in the different chats and watching it all. And tell you what, the other night I turned on my speaker and I was having a dance party myself, all by myself. Felt like I was dancing with the crew there. It was awesome. I'm sure Sophie was looking at me like, what the fuck? Should I bark and call Josh? Ooh, I got people flipping me off because of my sign. You just smile and wave. Now, I don't remember if I've ever live streamed on my phone before. Um, like I said, I completely forgot that I could use StreamYard to live stream because YouTube wouldn't let me. So anyway, I don't remember if there's a way for me to turn my phone around. So when I've got the phone like this, I'm hoping that you guys get a good enough view. Will somebody let me know if the view's okay? When I have it turned around? Okay. 9 people watching. Okay, we're moving again. Excuse me. Ooh, slippery roads. Dang. Sophie's being such a good girl. Okay. I need a cigarette. This traffic is. Remember why I moved out of Anchorage. Lived in Anchorage for my first year and a half here in Alaska. And I went to Chittenden to go camping for the weekend. And then I came back and quit my job and packed my shit and moved to Chittenden. I'm not kidding you, folks. Little town of less than 100. In the summertime, a couple thousand. But yeah, no, I saw that little bit of heaven and quiet and what I thought Alaska was about, you know. Um, I saw a little bit of that there in Chitna and less traffic, and I took a hold of that. If I'm not careful, I'm going to lose Convoy. They don't want me to have to be the first one in line because, like I said, I don't know where the hell I'm going. I've got a picture of it, but my phone's busy right now. I do have another lady in front of me, in front of this other car. Well, so this is Anchorage, folks. Big city. I don't like Anchorage. I have to come back on Thursday, go to the darn neurosurgeon. No. I just get through one red light to stop at another. All right, get in there. Somebody's going to the movies. Have any of you heard of local convoys in your states or areas? I know I've heard of convoys all over the place. And then I guess there's another one that's starting March 1st in California and working its way to DC. There's a lot of Americans that are in Canada protesting and on the different borders, the different border crossings, protesting. There's probably a good 50 to 75,000 trucks or more in Canada, not here. I stopped counting. Other light isn't working, and so my hazard lights aren't working like they're supposed to. It pisses me off. Okay, back with the convoy. I hope everyone's doing good, doing what they want to do, living free. My poor son, he was working on the generator all morning and then had to go to work. And then right before I left, he came back out. I guess he was going to work a later shift and was working on the generator again. I'm grateful that we had the years that we did in Chitna. So he knows how to do that kind of stuff, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's definitely a kid that likes to, well, he's not a kid, he's 30. He likes to play his video games, have a good time. But he also works hard, and he can see that something needs to be done, and he does it. He does it. It's awesome. I raised some pretty damn good kids. Not sure how, because I did it by myself, but damn, I'll tell you, I raised some pretty damn good kids. My daughter's 22 years old, and she isn't a drug abuser, and she hasn't gotten herself knocked up. Both of my boys are hardworking. Well, Katie's hardworking as well. I didn't have time to decorate the van. I wanted to go wash it and write on it with, that paint marker stuff. Um, yeah, I didn't have time because Josh needed the van this morning. So it was awesome of him to let me take his home for the day. I think I'm going to suggest that we trade vans, to be honest with you. His girlfriend stays over quite a bit. And, they're in this itty bitty tiny van. And they'd both definitely have more room if they were in my bigger rig, you know. And she's got her own vehicle, so they've got a vehicle to run around in. It's not like he takes this anywhere, really. His tools and all the stuff is in it. So yeah, I think I'm going to suggest that we trade vehicles this spring or summer. Okay, onto the highway. Yep, the sun's setting. It's been hanging out. The sun has been hanging out a lot later lately. I mean, it was 5:30 the other day, a little later than 5:30 when it got dark. It was, really kind of getting dark. Yeah. Wait until this summer, folks, when I take you down to the river and we'll sit there and have a fire at midnight and the sun will still be out. Okay, catch up with the convoy. Well, chat amongst yourself. Right now, I can't see anything what anybody's saying. Yeah. Please excuse me if I sound like a fool. I hope these folks in front of me know where we're going. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Okay. Yeah, with all the traffic in town, it got quite a bit broken up. That's why, like I said in the other video, I thought that we were going to be, just going straight through and ignoring the lights, but I guess we can't really do that. But isn't that the purpose of a protest? To kind of fuck things up a little bit? Make it difficult for people so they'll look and pay attention? I don't know. I could be wrong. I forgot. We're not done with town yet. I'm not done with town and the lights. I haven't been on that end of town in quite a while. The south side of town, where everybody met up at. Now, when I lived here in Anchorage, I lived over on the south side of town. There's less crime over there. Hello to anybody that I might have missed coming in. Anybody that's here, please explain to people what I'm doing, what's going on here. And there's another light broken up again. Don't be an sick. Some of the bumper stickers up here. Better not. It's too close. Brought Sophie's little coat and her blanket and a few of her toys. She's curled up in my lap right now, but I've got one of those, I can't remember what it's called all of a sudden. You know, one of those silver things to put in your window. I'm going to put it in the window to block, everything. So hopefully she won't sit here and bark the whole time on that side. I spoil her. But I think that's the purpose of having a pup or a dog. I don't want to follow too close to this van just because it is kind of slick out here. But I don't want to lose them either. The trucks that I saw in the parking lot of Cabela's, guys, oh my gosh, so many trucks. So many trucks. And such beautiful trucks. Oh, the colors of some of them. And the different companies that are letting their drivers bring their trucks. It was awesome to see. That's awesome. And all the independent drivers, and they're all affected too. Once they get over the Canadian border, they've got to quarantine. And then Trudeau went and talked Biden into doing the same damn thing here. So that's double quarantine on these guys, and that's just going to create more of a supply chain issue, really, to think about it. And I've seen some videos of people posting of their shopping trips and the shelves that are bare down there and whatnot. And we've had some issues here, but I'll tell you what, it looks like we've got a hell of a lot more food in our stores than some of the stores down south. And I know that we get some of our food shipped up here, but I know a good hell of a lot that comes on trucks. Like a good portion of the restaurant food where my son manages. Gosh, they've had to change the menu like 3 times in the last 2 months because of lack of food and lack of the ability to get it. crazy. I don't know how many other restaurants are affected because, I don't really go out. Josh feeds me well enough from the windbreak. He brought me halibut and fries the other night for dinner. Isn't he a good kid? It was yummy. Okay, so we caught up with one of the main convoys. There's some trucks up there ahead of us. Don't know how well you guys can see again. And the rest of them have caught up with us from behind. Poor Josh. Right before I left, he looked at me and said, "Mom, please don't do anything stupid to get arrested. Please don't get arrested. I know I told you last night that if you got arrested, I was going to make you stay at least a night in jail, but please don't get arrested. I'll come and get you, but don't get arrested." It's like I said, I'm not going to do anything stupid to get arrested. He just looked at me. Yeah. I'm not going to do anything stupid, I promise. You might do a little dancing if there's music. Might do a little smoking if there's some pot. But, nothing stupid. I got signs in each window. We support truckers, truckers for freedom, no vaccine mandates, no mandates anywhere. Because it's not just us that are protesting, but people all over the world are protesting because they have mandates. Technically, America is one of the freest places. Well, not anymore because many countries have already gotten rid of their mandates. Isn't it? Okay, we're done. People standing out on the side of the road or on their porches wondering what the heck. Got me a Monster energy drink. I did bring me a thermos of hot water and some coffee making abilities. I wish I had one of those great big huge silver pots. Would have been cool. That way I could have brought coffee for multiple people. I did bring snacks, lots of snacks, lots of different snacks. That way, anybody that's hungry or any kids, I can give them a granola bar or something. Coming up onto the Glen Highway, where we'll be making our way onto the freeway. Following these big, beautiful, gorgeous trucks. We'll catch up. Ooh, shirts up. Create your own custom clothing. Alaskan owned, operated, and grown. Huh. Yeah, come check that out. Get some t-shirts made. more people on the side of the road. Well, one people. I don't know if I finished my sentence from before. Again, you guys, um, keep in mind I have a scrambled brain, and when it gets excited, it gets even more scrambled. So I'll start saying something, and something else will catch my eye and excite me, and boom, I'm gone. So, and there I lost what I was going to say. um, Checking out the different local convoys that somebody might be starting in your local areas. Like I said, I think we did finish this, but um, yeah, either that or get a convoy started yourself. Make it an every weekend event or on days off. I was thinking about starting to go to school board meetings next. Granted, my kids are out of school, and I did homeschool them for their last, from grade school on, fourth and fifth grade. Um, but the things that they're teaching in the schools, and even up here, oh my God. I don't want my grandbabies learning that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah. And I don't know if people have been keeping an eye on what's going on in their local schools, but I was watching some news things last night, and they're not really grading kids anymore. They're just passing them through. And in some of those states and cities down there, I don't know what it's like up here, but in some of those states and cities down there, some of those kids that graduate can't read past a second grade reading level. And they're graduating and can't read past a second grade reading level. I mean, it seems to me that the education system just wants to create a bunch of slaves to the system. Make sure that they're not smart enough to realize that they're slaves to the system. Make sure that they're not smart enough that they can go on to college and on to a better field or career. Yeah, it's sad. Reminds me of some of the books that I read when I was growing up, some of the books that I read in high school. They don't make kids read those books no more. No. In fact, they take them off the school shelves because they might be racist. Might give you some bad ideas. Y'all read 1984? If you guys haven't read 1984, you should. Or even Google George Orwell and some of the things he would say. We're living in an Orwellian age. I used to hear that from people and I didn't know what they meant. And then I read the book 1984. And then I started to see how it's all coming true. And I understand. Okay, let's see if we can get caught up here. Don't know if anybody's still with me, but we're on the Glen Highway trying to catch up to the Alaska Freedom Convoy that is headed to Eagle River. If anybody's in Anchorage and wants to come join us, come on. Ugh, hate driving in Anchorage. It bugs the shit out of me. I don't like big cities. I'm just a small town spud girl from Idaho. Even Boise bugged me. I think we got more people from the convoy behind me. I want to try and keep that white van in my eyesight because, like I said, I didn't put on my phone where we were going. And I don't want to get lost. Plus, I'm using my phone to stream this, so yeah. I might just slow down and see if any of the convoy comes by me and I can get behind them. I don't want to go too fast because, like I said, it's slippery in your least expected spots. But the speed limit is 65. Oh, I think there's some up above us. Yep, there we go. Arctic Bell Road, 1 mile. I hear that's one hell of a skiing area out that way. When I lived in Anchorage, I didn't have time to go skiing and stuff like that. My rent was $1,600 a month. Plus, I had to pay utilities as well, and a phone bill, and 3 kids to feed, and clothes, and yeah, I didn't have time and money to go skiing. But it is what it is. My kids are grown, and I'm starting to feel better and better. I don't know if any of you heard, but they're talking about wanting to do another. They're talking about wanting to open my head up again, and I just don't know that I'm gonna. I just don't know that I'm gonna. I've talked with other people that have Chiari that are going through the same thing I am after so many years after the first surgery, and some that have gone in and let them go in again and have regretted it, and some that have loved it and been just fine. But I'm thinking that where I'm doing the whole van life right now until we find a piece of property and get those tiny homes built, that I ought to just get back on the regimen that I was on my supplements and my vitamins and walking. And, I haven't been able to walk in the last year because of the foot injury, so I haven't been able to get out and do much. I'm wearing shoes for the first time since September of God, what, 2020? I mean, it's been over a year and a half. Um, yeah, I've got boots on, folks. It's like a milestone. Yeah, so I want to get back on my regimen, get feeling better. I'm feeling better every day, you know, um, and get that property and those tiny homes built with the kids, get a garden in, and then if I still need it, you know, then maybe then. But right now I got too much to do. I don't need to spend another year recovering from a damn brain surgery. Plus, honestly, folks, I don't want to spend the next year stuck in that step van, not being able to move it or go anywhere or do anything, and hurting and not being able to go anywhere or do anything. The last year and a half has been bad enough. I don't know that I could mentally take another year and a half, or another year, or even 6 months. Another reason why I'm thinking about seeing if Josh wants to trade vans, you know, because in this one I'm mobile. I can go places. You know, when I was in it when we first started, I was going places, doing things. I think that's another reason why I'm so excited about this is, you know, I'm out and I'm doing something, something that is for the community and in support of the community. And I'm not being babysat by one of my kids. Well, I don't know, one of them might be watching, and I'm sure that they've got their tracker on me. We've got Life 360 for the family, and we did get it so that they would know where mom was at when I would take off in the van and go for the weekend or go for a few days, just in case, you know. I'm blessed that I have kids that care that much. I sometimes get frustrated because I feel like I'm being mommy sat. I mean, we've even got a baby monitor in my place so that when I'm having a rough time, we can turn it on so that if something happens, they can hear it, you know. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have kids that care that much, you know. I need to remember that. Josh and I kind of got into it the other day. I was feeling frustrated that I hadn't been able to go anywhere or do anything. He and his woman would take off and go do stuff when they got off work, and I didn't want to bug them, you know. He's got a brand new girlfriend. Well, not brand new, they've been together 4 or 5 months now. You know, so I felt stuck. I think that's another reason why he was okay with me taking the van today. Because he realizes that mom needs to get out and do a few things. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I do have my AirPod in. There's people all over the bridge. Yeah. Guys, to see the support and the people that are out, it's just beautiful. It's what America's about, isn't it? Freedom and love for one another, community and freedom. Oh shit. Don't pay attention to the people. Pay attention to the road. You guys didn't see that. Don't tell Josh. I guess the roads aren't as slick as I thought they were. We support your rights. Cancel TV. Say no to Big Pharma. People people and government. The clouds are out. It is starting to snow lightly. I wonder if that means it's going to snow deeply. They usually don't come out until nighttime. All the maintenance and road maintenance and snow maintenance and stuff like that usually gets done at night up here. Usually that's even when, like in the summertime, when they're doing road construction, they do it at night when the people are off the road, you know, and it's daylight, so they can. Y'all see okay? Yeah, that's snow on the side of the road. Hi, Victoria. Hi, everybody that's coming in. We are in the Alaska Freedom Convoy 2022. Oh my gosh, the people behind us, folks. And I thought I was at the end of the convoy, or, you know, towards the end, but oh my gosh. Wow. It's a 3-lane highway, so they, you know, people that are wanting to go past us have plenty of room. It's not like we're holding up traffic. Wow, the people. Okay, y'all, please excuse me if I get teary and start crying. It's beautiful. Okay, don't cry, you're driving. Like I said, the last few days I've done quite a bit of crying. Watching the different videos from the different independent people out there. And gosh, the other night, there's this guy, Travel Fund 69. And I think I was subscribed to him before, and I think it's because he's somewhat in the van life community. He travels a lot, and anyway, he started out with like 123 subscribers, and by the end of his first night, we got him up over 1,000. Up over 1,000. It was awesome. Just by sharing it out and different people catching it because of the, you know, the different hashtags, and yeah, it was fun. There's quite a few. DK Records, he has grabbed quite a few different feeds and is restreaming them, and that's the awesome thing, is the people that are filming this, they're like, yeah, guys, I don't care if you're restreaming it, I don't care. Get it out there. Get it out there. Share it out there. If you want to, you know, restream it on your YouTube channel, on your live, please do it. You know, because the more people watching, the more people out there. So I'm looking in my side view mirror, guys, and oh my gosh, up and around the corner and way back there, way back there. I'm gonna need to load a bowl when we get there before I go talk to people, just so y'all know, so you can all expect it. Like I said, I didn't get to do my morning ritual, so I'm all kind of shaky. And you know, there's a number of these vans that I see here in Alaska. I think we have quite a few different van lifers up here. I know that there's one couple that the wife is um, a stewardess with Alaska Airlines. And that when she's not working, they're often traveling. I can't remember what he does, but I know they live in their van, and I see it all the time. And then we got that truck house life guy. I can't remember his name all of a sudden, um, but he has this beautiful log cabin built on the back of his old Ford pickup truck. Um, I know that he traveled, and I think he went down to Quartzsite, but I think he's back up here in Alaska now. Truck House Life, that's his channel. I can't remember the other channel that I was telling you about. Uh-oh. Josh's diesel heater is out of fuel. I might have to hit the gas station and fill that up. Those Chinese diesel heaters are freaking awesome. We had the smaller one in my place, like we've got in the van here, the smaller one, and it just wasn't cutting it. So Josh ordered me the next size up, and wow, even in that below weather that we had going on, I still didn't have to turn it up too high. Mm, we're getting to afternoon traffic. It's about the time of day when people are getting off of work and heading home. I'll tell you what, the traffic from Anchorage to the valley just gets crazy from about 4 o'clock until about 7 o'clock. It's just crazy. Maybe even later than 7. It's just ridiculous. But there's a lot of people that live out in the valley that work in Anchorage. So, but it's so damn expensive in Anchorage. Like I said, I was paying $1,600 a month, and that was 15 years ago. Let's see if we're still live. Yeah, we're still live. Red, white, and blue truck. That's awesome. Okay, we're almost to Eagle River. Got the Eagle River Loop Road coming up. Look at these mountains. Can you see these mountains? I don't know if y'all can see them or not. They're gorgeous. I was saying earlier, back east definitely gets more snow than we do. And, if I would have thought about it, I might have moved back east if it wasn't for the fact that Alaska was a lifetime dream, a goal. From the time I was a kid, I wanted to move to Alaska. Grandpa always told me stories of his trips up here and his fishing. And, Alaska, and this small town Idaho girl didn't think she'd ever make it up here. That was a dream that just wasn't going to happen. I thought I was going to be trailer park trash. That's what I was told I was going to be. So, yeah, when you get told that so many times during your life by certain people, you start to believe it. But then, I made some changes. I've got 24 years clean off of methamphetamines. Yes, I still smoke pot, but pot's an herb. So, but 24 years off methamphetamines and those type of drugs. and I made some serious changes in my life. And when I got the opportunity to come to Alaska, man, I jumped on it. I got, I was talking to somebody on a Friday about it, and I went to work the next Monday at the counseling center. I was a receptionist. I went to work there, and I told him, I said, Mr. Jolliff, I'm sorry, but I'm resigning. He said, okay, what's going on? And I told him, I said, I've got the opportunity to go to Alaska, and I can't pass it up. He said, when you leaving? And I said, as soon as I can. And he said, well, what can we do to help you? You know, so yeah, I think it was within a week I was gone. Loaded up the car, loaded up the kids, and we were gone. They wouldn't let me drive through Canada because they didn't believe that I wasn't going to stay. Even with, you know, all the information that I had about where I was going and everything. So ended up going and parking my car and flying out. Been here ever since. Flew down when my mom died and when my brother died. But like I said before, this is like one of the last free states. And I'll tell you, I've grown quite a bit since I got here too. I had some very liberal ideas when I first got up here, but that's what Idaho was turning into, was quite the liberal state. And don't get me wrong, some of them are still good, but you know, I was quite the little bitch about it. So I've done quite a bit of growing up, and see, when I first got up here, you wouldn't have caught me doing this. Shit. No, no, we do what the government tells us to do. And then, for most parts, we do what the government tells us to do. But when the government can't make up its damn mind from week to week, and when the government lies to us like it's been doing, and when they try and take our freedoms like they're doing, you know, at some point in time, we have to stand up and say enough is enough. They work for us. If it wasn't for us, they wouldn't be here. They wouldn't have a job. And I'll be damned, you know, I don't want to turn into some communist socialist country. No. Again, folks, I can't really turn it around and look at any comments right now. I will go back and read everything when we're done. Look at all these people. Okay, don't look at the people, look at the road. Right? Still way, way back there and growing, folks. Okay, got my hand warmers, gloves. Wash the window. Hopefully you can see a little better. All the salt on the road. Don't know if that's any better. Sorry, guys. Okay. kind of want to turn it around so I can talk to y'all, but I'm afraid something would happen. My ass not paying attention. I'm sure there's a lot more people here from Anchorage, but Anchorage is a lot more anal than other parts of the state. The bigger cities are. I guess Fairbanks is quite a bit anal too, from what I've heard. I mean, even Fred Meyer's in Wasilla, you go in there and they've got signs everywhere. A mask is encouraged, and then they go over their intercom like every 10 minutes with this whole spiel about how we encourage you to wear a mask and stay 6 feet away from people and blah, 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 blah. When they flat out come out and said that masks just don't work, period. Especially the cloth masks that people take on and off and stick in their pockets, and And then the paper masks, it says right on the box that it doesn't protect from coronavirus. What's funny is it said right on the box that it didn't, well, and I know there's different types of coronavirus, but before the whole COVID thing came out, there was labeling on it that it didn't protect from coronavirus, which I thought was weird. Yeah. I heard some spiel about masks and pantyhose. I didn't have time to watch it though. I don't know what the deal is about that. I think we were on that last mile, and so that's why it's probably slowed down so much. Like I said, I thought we were towards the end. I wonder how much trooper presence will be there. If any. Oh, I'm sure there will be. There's a lot of people. I'm thinking I'm going to see about getting a GoPro, especially if I'm going to be out and about this summer. And that way I can just clip it on where people can see, if I'm out hiking or berry picking or collecting Devil's Club. Oh, I can't wait to go do that. I can't wait. It's a very prickly, spiny alley. I want to kill you and hurt you. But once you get a hold of it and you get the spines off, oh, it's beautiful. And then peel the bark back from, the wood, I guess you could call it. Because it's a hard wood. But that bark is what you want to save and dry it up. And yeah, it's an awesome pain reliever. Both topically, and you can eat it as well. I chew on Devil's Club all the time, and then suck the juices from it. Stick it in between my lip like I was an old fart with a chaw of tobacco. And suck the juices. I was camping out by my favorite little lake in the area, and a native man in his van, who obviously lived in his van, he was out there by his campfire, and I wasn't parked too far away, and ended up saying hello and talking to him, and sitting by a campfire, and he hooked me up with some Devil's Club and told me just what to do with it. And so ever since then, I have tried to harvest me some Devil's Club every spring. It's one of the fastest growing things in the spring here. Like as soon as melt off happens and things start greening up, those things shoot up like no other. And once you get it peeled, like I said, it's almost like a little hardwood. The natives, they use Devil's Club sticks up here to make drumsticks and different jewelry. Um, and if you hang a Devil's Club stick above your doorway, it's supposed to bring luck and happiness to the home. There's quite a few native thoughts around Devil's Club. I can't remember all of them. I hope this place that we're going to is big enough for everybody. Oh my gosh, it looks like we're going up that hill. Oh crap. We're not even close to done with this, are we? Ah, y'all see that truck with the neon lights on the back that's rigged? Damn. Wow. This is so cool. I hate to do it, but I gotta turn my brights on. I've only got one headlight. It's something in the electrical on this left side. Because that light doesn't want to work, and neither does, I mean, my turning signal, it'll work. Okay, when it wants to. I have to mess with it, play with it. It's something Josh has to look at. Or save in and take in. Save up and take in. Eagle River next, right? Wow. Vehicles stopping in the middle of the hill. I guess they're letting people through. I was just thinking, I feel bad for people that need to go into Eagle River right now. Anybody just getting off work and wanting to go home? It's going to take a few. All sorts of people honking as they're going by. Anybody still here? We got 4 people watching. Sorry if I'm so boring, guys. Beam me up, Mr. Scott. No, Mr. Scott, we are leaving Anchorage and on our way to Eagle River. We are in the Alaska Freedom Convoy 2022. There's quite a hell of a line of trucks and cars and vehicles ahead of me. And there's quite a hell of a line of trucks and cars and vehicles behind me. Yeah, we were told that we weren't going to have that big of a turnout, it being Super Bowl Sunday. Damn. I guess there's quite a few people that believe that freedom is just a little bit more important than football. I'd been wondering if Alaska was doing anything. And I think it was Friday night that I looked finally on Facebook. Late Friday night. Asked Josh if I could go yesterday. Can y'all still hear me? Am I still here? That was Katie calling. Yeah. I'll message her in a bit. Oh my gosh, wow. I can't even see the end of this line behind me, guys. And I'm up on, heading up towards the top of the hill here. I wonder how long this party's going to last. I wonder if people are planning on staying. I mean, I came prepared for the day, the evening. Brought me some coffee makings, some snacks. I was going to make a few sandwiches and I forgot. I hope I've got the camera positioned where you can see okay. Again, excuse me, I'm I haven't done this in a while, obviously. Hour and 26 minutes, okay. Well, that's how long it took us to get from Anchorage to Eagle River. Hi, Troy. How's it going? We are in a Alaskan Freedom Convoy 2022 in support of our truckers and our sister and brother to, oh my God, yeah, our sisters and brothers in Canada, in support of them. You know me and my scrambled brain, I can't think. Yeah, I made a small video earlier that I will edit and upload when I get home, probably. Made that video before I remembered that I could get on StreamYard and stream and go live. Duh. Apparently YouTube has this thing now where you have to push this little button and then wait 24 hours before you can go live. Dude's got neon red, white, and blue sticks holding his flags. I'm thinking that there's going to be a gathering where we're going. I'm sure we didn't just do all this just to turn around and go home afterwards. Have any of y'all been watching the footage out of Canada the last few nights? Seen the parties going on, seen the people there, the interviews. Ottawalks, Ottawalks. He's been walking around town, all around to the different parts of the different convoys because, the Mounties, they split them up there. As soon as some went through, they blocked off the area so they couldn't get through to them. And so they'd have to stay and park where they were at. And so, there's different little bits of the convoy everywhere. People all over the roads. Ah, this is cool. This is so beautiful. Sophie, be nice. Sophie, be nice. Hey, you be nice. No barking. No barking. Kids waving flags. Be nice. You be nice. So far, so good. She ain't barking at nobody yet. Look at these babies. Look at this. It's beautiful. Save the parents of the unborn. Get vaxxed. Okay. No, thank you. But have a good day. Have a good day. Yep, I'll just wave and smile at you. That's cool. There's counter protesters too. I understand that. I understand that. They have a voice. They're entitled to use it. I love this. It's beautiful. Feels good to be doing something. Okay, I better have a cigarette real quick before we get to where we're going. Oh, I wish you guys were here. There's quite a few of you that I've met online in the different chats and whatnot, that have really, y'all have saved me this last year and a half. You really have. You know, even the nights that I'm not talking or not chatting, you know, if it's not been a good night or whatnot, I'm still there watching and listening. And yeah, and then, you know, the nights that I'm there, and y'all have saved me. You really have. You've saved my sanity. Well, I haven't been able to get out and go and do anything, and through the injuries that I've had. Yeah. So I've come to feel quite close to quite a few of you, you know, and I wish you were here. You know, when Dangerous passed away, I had to email quite a few and message quite a few people and just tell them, hey, just so you know, I love you. Just so you guys know, I love you. Now, there's quite a few of them that are coming back that are all decked out, so I'm wondering if they're people that just aren't staying or if the convoy's turning around. I don't know. Like I said, I just found a flyer on Facebook. Back of this truck up ahead of me, Jesus is Lord. Yes, he is. Hey, if y'all haven't heard the song God, We Need You Now, I can't remember the male singer, but the female, her name is Caitlin Jennings. God, We Need You Now. It's on YouTube, and oh my God, it'll move you. It'll move you. The song is beautiful. You know, that's another change. 15 years ago, you wouldn't hear me saying that. I was pagan. Well, I am still pagan, but I'm also a Christian pagan. I believe in God, but I also believe he had a wife. And yeah, I mean, you can't have a child without a wife. And I believe that wife was Mother Goddess and gave us the joy from Mother Earth and gives us all the healing and the herbs and the things that heal us. So I don't know if this was all we were doing is the convoy and turning around, but yeah, a whole bunch of them are going by. So might have just been a drive. I don't know. If it was going to be just a drive-through, I don't know why we didn't just drive through Eagle River and then go. No clue. That guy was smoking a joint. Oh, it's gorgeous here. The snow is still stuck to the trees. See, it gets really windy out in the valley, and so it blows all the snow off the trees just as quick as it can. It's like, ugh, don't touch me. But here, the snow stays and it like decorates it everywhere. There's quite a big difference in, I guess it's because of the glacier in the mountains. He was laying that horn all the way down the hill. Yeah, I guess we are just turning around. I don't know. I'll follow him and see if it's going anywhere else, but can y'all see the cars coming down the hill okay? I hope. Like I said, I got to have the camera front facing. For some reason, I can't figure out how to do it. So please forgive me. Like the convoy behind me, too. Yeah, maybe they decided this place wasn't big enough and we got to go somewhere else. I'm kind of wondering why we're going up into here. But I don't know. I didn't plan it. Going up into the mountains. Oh, it's beautiful. They definitely got snow here last night. I can tell. I want some snow. You be nice, Sophie. You be nice. You be nice. That's that dog's trail to go walking on. You be nice. You be nice. Good girl. Good girl. She's doing really good today. Shh, 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 shh. I'm surprised with all these people and then the different animals that we've seen. Glad the road's not too thick. Doorskin Trucking. That's the truck up ahead of us. It's snowing. Looks like those folks are leaving. Turn around or something. Ooh, that's a pretty color of green. I like that green. It's a sage green. It's a hell of a lot colder up here than it was in Anchorage or even in the valley. Wow. If I get out, I'm definitely putting my coat on. I keep hearing dings. I don't know if they're messages or if the live beat. Yeah, we're still going. Okay. Unknown destination, Eagle River. I honestly can't remember the name of the place that we're parking at. There's still quite a line ahead of us, too. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe one of the reasons people are coming back down the hill, I don't know if this is part of the convoy or maybe it's just this place wasn't big enough. Great big huge tour bus, BAC, whatever that is. A beautiful big black bus. Let's see if this is a little better. See if there's a better view there. I don't know if you guys can hear all the horns behind me, but wow. Mike's Quality Meats. Yeah, I'm thinking that they didn't think this was going to be quite this big. Okay, where are we going? Huh. Many of these people might just be turning around to go home and watch the Super Bowl too. I know it starts a little later here than it does down there, just because of the time. I could turn around like everybody, like there's a few people that are turning around, but I don't want to. I want to see where we're going and what's going on. So, don't know that I want to hang my hand out the window anymore because it's getting cold. Kid on a four-wheeler. That's another thing I love about some of these Alaska towns is you can do that. And you couldn't do that going down Main Street, I'm sure. Um, but on the outskirts and up on the hillside and whatnot, yeah, you can. This place where I go to do my laundry, um, there's four-wheelers all over the place all the time. Turn some heat on. Oh, shoot, folks. How's everyone doing? I'm going to need to make me a cup of coffee as soon as I figure out what's going on. comes more of the convoy. There's a truck behind me that has a big old sign on it that says Convoy. I got that song Convoy going through my head. Can't remember for the life of me who sings it, but you know. Is it Merle Haggard? Kids by the side of the road with their mama, waving a flag. I don't know. I can't move the camera around too much, folks. I gotta try and pay attention, especially where I got this great big huge truck in front of me. Oh, it's starting to snow. Not just spitting snow anymore. You see what's going on, Soph? See these kids over here on the side? There's people up on the crosswalk as well, but these two kids here waving their flags. That's awesome. Okay, I wonder what's going on. It'd be nice, Sophie. Oh, shoot. Thank you. I'm sorry. Anchorage School Board members are being personally sued over masking children. Has your child suffered from any of the following conditions since the mask mandates? Asthma, breathing issues, dizziness, vertigo, sensation of passing out, increased respiratory infections, increased cavities or dental carries headaches, anxiety, depression, gut and digestive issues such as stomach pain, constipation, diarrhea, skin issues, increased acne. Call or text, blah, 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 to report symptoms and get involved. I can see why people would be doing that kind of thing right out here. Still not quite sure what's going on here. This kid, let's go, Brandon. I still don't know what's going on. There's a whole bunch that are trucks that are pulling over, staying on the side of the road. Okay, well, maybe I might just move and follow these other vehicles. Looks like the trucks are going in one lane and cars are going in another. Okay, Sophie, there's some dogs up here. You be nice. Let's put our sign back up. That's Vulcan Towing and Recovery right there. They've got, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks out. We've got a Snap-on truck out here. Alaska Premier Transport. Is this where we're going? Do we go in there? Where do we go? That way? Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to turn around and follow everybody else. A lot of them are going into Walmart. You know what? Maybe I'll go in there and see if I can find out what's going on or where we're going. Okay. Oh, looks like I'm following these guys. Following the convoy. If I start singing, y'all forgive me. Ooh. So if you want to be able to see, huh? You know, a lot of them are just parking along the road. I wonder if we should just park somewhere, hang out, hold our sign. Well, that lady took my spot. Not gonna park there. I'll park down here. Till I figure out what's going on. Okay, trucks are leaving now too. I am gonna let that big truck go ahead of me though. Just because. Denali services there. Who's still on with me? Oh, we got 5 people here. Mr. Scott, liability, lots of flashing. Yeah, well, it's it's a rally. Hey, G, Mr. Bob Franklin, where is this convoy going? Somewhere in Eagle River. Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. Like I said, I saw a flyer on Facebook. And I thought, hey, you know what? I need to get out. And instead of sitting in my step van watching all the other people have fun on YouTube from Canada, I thought, you know what? I will go and join. So, yeah. This convoy, it started in the Magic Valley, Matsu Valley, and went to Anchorage, and then gathered up there and left and headed to Eagle River here. We've been on the road for almost 2 hours, if not a little over 2 hours. Oops. And just made it from Anchorage to Eagle River. That's how busy or how many people are in. It's crazy. Lots of Let's Go Brandon signs. I hope y'all can see okay. Like I said, forgive my shoddiness. I'm brand new at this. Well, brand new. I haven't done it in almost a year. And yeah. And I'm on my phone and on the go, which is something that I hadn't done before. So we'll see how much of this convoy was behind me. Still quite a bit. Like I said before, I thought I was at the end or towards the end. Lots of smiles. Yep, maybe this is the end. Okay, well, I'm still going to follow a few of these folks and find out where we're going, what we're doing. And if nothing else, I might just go back up that hill. We'll see what the convoy is doing, if there still is convoy. Like I said, I just read the flyer, and I thought we were meeting up in a place, but I can't remember the place, and so I figured I'd just follow the convoy, because flyer's on my phone, and my phone is occupied, and I'm driving. So yeah, I might just turn around and go back out, depending. Doesn't seem, I mean, I'm sure that wasn't the spot that we were needing. Maybe it was. I don't know. Looks like this guy's going to turn around too, so I might just follow his lead. But then again, there's more of the trucks and convoy behind me, so maybe I'll just get behind them. I don't know. What do I do? What do we do? Do we follow these trucks or do we go back up the hill? Thank you, Scott. I'm also in vertical mode. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Um, is that better? I'm upside down. Still upside down. I don't know. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna go back up the hill. I think. Yeah, we're gonna go back up the hill and find out what's going on. And if nothing else, we wasted just a little bit of gas. And if nothing else, I'll find me a spot and pull over and make a cup of coffee. Do a little chatting. At least it's a beautiful day. Not too cold, not nasty. When it's all bright and clear, that's when it's usually butt ugly cold. These clouds give us a good layer of protection. Well, we're getting up this hill a hell of a lot faster than we did the first time. Trump 2020. Okay, caught back up. Now there's got to be somewhere else because there was a hell of a lot more trucks that were in Anchorage that headed out here. Now walking down the road with the Heart Valentine's balloon. Alrighty then. Hope everyone is doing well. Cool to see a civilian. Or some, yeah, I know what you mean. Some of the people that I've been watching, Travel Fun 69, he's been doing videos and live feeds and interviews with some of the truck drivers and getting their point of view, you know. And It's been cool to see. DK Records, he plays a whole bunch of different streams. Oh gosh, there's a few of them. I just can't remember them all right now. But that are out there on the streets actually talking with people. I'll let this car go through. It'd be nice. There's a few behind me too that have got their flashers on. Okay, I'm going to turn y'all back around. Have no idea who's still tuned in watching, but thank you for tuning in. We are part of the Alaska Freedom Convoy 2022 right now. Headed from Anchorage into Eagle River and up Eagle River Hill. And quite honestly, I have no idea where we're going or what we're doing. But I'm here. I know there's still lots of trucks up there and lots of people over on the other side of the road gathered with signs. So I might just get out and see what's going on. I've already got one of her signs. Okay, that's the truck that we were behind earlier. So you know what? Maybe they are just parking up and down the sides of these roads and doing their thing. So you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna go park. Yeah. Yep, going in here and parking. I think that's what we were supposed to be doing in the first place. I could be wrong. Look at all these people. Sophie is definitely staying in the van. Her little ass, there's a whole bunch of dogs out here. Okay, gonna go find a place to park, gonna get some coffee made, and take a few hits off my pipe, and then come out. Oh, I'm gonna call my kids, let them know I'm here, and then I'm gonna come out and have fun. Grab my signs. I made a few extra signs just in case somebody didn't bring signs. Sophie, no. You be a good girl. Yeah, we're gonna go park away from these other vehicles and DOGs. Just because she don't need to sit here for the next hour barking and growling. You know what? Hold on, Toph. we're gonna come park up here by this Jeep. That way I can smoke in peace without anybody seeing me or bugging. Oh yeah, I think it was here at the Lions Club. Okay. 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 You can park for a minute, turn this off, turn around and say hi to everybody. Oh, I've got a low battery. I don't know if anybody's still here. 6 people watching. Hello. Brene! Thumbs up. Thank you, hon. I love you guys. Okay, so found a place to park. Y'all know me. I'm gonna load me a bowl and take a couple of hits before I get out and go join all these wonderful people that are here to support our freedom. Alaska Freedom Convoy 2022. How is everyone? Jess, how are you? Cops are starting things with the truckers and giving tickets out to people who bring in fuel to the truckers. Yeah, I heard that. And I heard that they're also getting information of all the vehicles and the trucks there. And I guess in Canada, they also have information to your insurance and whatnot. I mean, the police chief was talking about all the information that they were collecting on everybody there. And hi, Troy. And so, yeah, I thought that was rather shitty. You know, there's a few of those truckers that, like this Romanian dude, that the interview that I listened to earlier, he said, they ruined everything for me. They took everything from me. They took my job, everything. He says, I'm leaving here either one of two ways, either in a body bag or with my freedom and my jobs back intact, you know. Hi, Scott, Renee, Troy, Jess. Sent me the link. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, here in a little bit, I will check everything out. Do we need to delay our live, Dana? No, you don't have to delay your live. You're fine. Just know that I won't be a part of it unless you want me to jump on and stream everything that's going. I'm going to film here as much as I can, but then, like I said, my battery, it said low, and then all I have left is my iPad, but that's what I get for streaming for the last 2 hours and 18 minutes without plugging in. Damn. Exciting. This is exciting, guys. Just to be a part of, you know, to see all the people that are in support of our freedom. Cass is cleaning. Brene, how are you? I love you guys. I know I haven't been talking much, but I've been watching a few of the feeds and watching the comments, and you know how I am. In and out. I saw that you went to Quartzsite. Sorry, I'm fixing my thing here. Okay, 20% battery remaining, it says. So I might have to end this, unfortunately. 9 people watching. You know what? We'll let it go as long as we can. Like I said, I'm going to fix me up and take a couple of hits off this pipe before I go join the excitement. Just for one, because this is a lot of excitement for me, and y'all that know me know why, you know. I know Josh was a bit worried about me going. Just because he knew that I was going alone. And it is that change of seasons time. And yeah. You'll blaze one with me? Right on, Scott. Anybody else? Come on, blaze up. If you don't partake, well, do whatever you do. I mean, I'm off the road, so I'm going to blaze up for a second. Good days, busy days, but got over the COVID. So blessed. Too much fun at the queue. There's lives on it. Yeah, I've been watching some of the lives on it, definitely. Catching up on some of the videos. I'm glad you're feeling better and over the coof. Craziness. Josh has gotten it a couple of times. I never did go in and get tested when he got it. But as sick as I got when he got sick, I imagine I probably had it too. But I've only been tested the one time before, twice before surgery. And yeah, I went and deleted that QR code thingy off my phone. All sorts of honking. Hi, Mike. Dana, have some for Jess. I will. And guys, I'm even sticking a little bit of dabs on it. Some yummy dabs. I can't take dab hits out of the dab rigs. I sit here and cough so much that I end up wanting to puke. So, how I partake of my oil or dabs is I put it on top of a green bowl and let it melt through. Yours is in a vape pen, right on. Yeah, so it's 4:20 somewhere. Oh my gosh, guys. 2 hours and 23 minutes that we've been streaming. And I started the stream when we were leaving on the convoy. Actually, I think I had another stream going before then, didn't I? So we've definitely been on the road for a while. 5 o'clock here. Yeah. Don't forget to eat at Barefoot. Yes, I know. I forgot the sandwiches that I was going to make, but I do have some snacks and a few granola bars. And I brought some stuff to make some coffee. So I can drink my coffee and eat my granola bars. Bought a few extra granola bars just in case there's kids or something. And then when I get home, I'll make some dinner. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish you guys were here too. Yeah, I think that other one lasted for 15, 20 minutes, didn't it? Before I had to switch off because I did something with the camera. You know what? I might want to make me a cup of coffee while I'm sitting. I'm partaking. But then I'm just going to have to go pee. Yeah, I don't know what that's like. A whole bunch of people out walking around behind me. So, yeah, I think we're in the right spot. But like I said, coffee first. We had generator issues this morning, so I didn't get to do my morning thing, So my sweet daughter, I usually make my coffee in a Melita, but my sweet daughter brought me her French press so that I could just make me a quick cup. I might want to go park on the side of the road. working. Have a great night. You too, Cass. Have a good night, hon. Let's see. I'll do 3 big scoops. Put that up there because I'm sure we'll do more later. Hot water. My dumbass brought a spoon. That's it for a minute. Okay. You guys use sugar in your coffee? I only use that cane sugar. I used to use the white sugar, but then I worked in a factory where they made sugar, and I started using this instead. It's a little better, at least. They don't do as much processing. Well, there's a lot of trucks leaving now too. I don't know. Get that coffee squished down. Okay. I might have to go see what's going on. All sorts of vehicles. I'll be right back, folks. I need to go get the half and half. And then I think we're going to get back on the road and follow all these trucks wherever they're going. Don't laugh at me. See, my son broke the handle on his back door, and he's got it rigged so he can open it, but I'll be damned if I can open it. So I have to crawl through the back. And yeah, I can hear you laughing. I can hear it. Mike, can you believe that I forgot how to get on live? I mean, completely forgot. I tried to get on my phone, and then I was like, it won't let me. It says I have to wait 24 hours. I was like, wait a minute, I've been on lives. And so then I was like, Dana, you've got StreamYard. You can get on live. So yeah, I Googled StreamYard, and I quickly figured it out. And here we are. What time do you think you'll be home? Josh is messaging me. Dude, I haven't even figured out where I'm going yet. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Joel McKinney, welcome to the stream. Just got home from the convoy. We got to Eagle River, and we're still trying to leave C Street. Really? Wow. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. No, Jess, honestly, I'm wearing the socks that my daughter got me. They're a bit thicker for standing out in the cold. Joel, do you have any idea what's going on here? Were we just like going and then turning around? I mean, there's still a bunch of people here on the side of the road and stuff, but like I said, I have no idea what we're doing. I think here in just a second, like I said before, I will get out and go talk to a few of the people that are still, there's a butt ton of people out here. But I'm going to take a couple of hits first and a couple of sips off my coffee. Yes, Joel, I know you're brand new to my stream, and anybody else, they'll tell you I partake. Not driving right now, so yes, I'm partaking. It was a long ass drive. To see all the people, though, oh my God, to see all the people. You know, and we've all been so divided over the last few years. Seems like all they're trying to do is divide us, divide us, divide us in every way possible. And to see all these people together, you know, like I said, the last few days, I couldn't tell you how many times I've cried watching the different live feeds and watching the people and the togetherness and the happiness and the joyfulness. And, you know, I watched one where these truckers, they loaded up a freaking truck full of food and took it to the homeless shelter. And the media said they were stealing food from the homeless shelter. But no, they've been loading up the homeless people. They've been loading up their backpacks with clothes, with food, with water. Yeah. It's beautiful to see all the people coming together. They just want freedom of choice. You know, and so many of the people that I've seen and heard from are vaccinated already, you know, but they understand that the people that aren't don't want to be. And so many people can't, but yet, you know, their jobs are on the line because they can't get vaccinated. My youngest son, we almost lost him after his very first vaccinations. He spent his first 2 weeks in ICU and then the next year and a half in and out of the hospital. And his doctor himself told me, let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. And so I looked at him and I said, okay, well, what's good for Kyle is good for Katie too. He said, let's not take any chances. So none of my kids were vaccinated from then on. Not so much as even a flu shot. It's not that I'm against vaccinations. You do what you want to do. But these vaccinations here that they're trying to make mandatory on people, they're not even approved yet. All of these people are experiments. They're the lab rats for these pharmaceutical companies. And I know, they say that there's one approved. One approved. Yes, but we can't get that one here in the US. And there too, how quickly was it approved? You know, when other vaccines take how many years? I don't know if I can bring anybody up on here because I'm on my phone. Let me see. Let's see. Mike, remind me how to do this. post comment. Guess. Invite a guest. Copy to clip yard. Copy. And then we'll go to more. And then we'll go to post comment. Please forgive me. Like I said, it's been a year. Oh, come on. Okay. Maybe that'll work. If anybody wants to come up, they rolled in with the weed laws. Joel McKinney, I still love police, but I understand there is a faction of false religion within the ranks. Watch the APD YouTube channel. Right? Oh, God, yes. Yes, definitely respect, but still. You're the guy that they arrested for practicing your First and Second Amendment at the city council. Ooh, really, Joel? Right on. I mean, not right on that you got arrested, but right on that you've got the balls to step up to him. Hi, Mary Jane. Support from Ontario, Canada. Thank you. Not sure exactly what's going on here. Looks like people are clearing out. Honestly, I'm kind of sitting here chatting with y'all and smoking a bowl because it's been a long 3 hours. I think I might want to get back on the road, though, if I'm going to stick around and see what's going on with everyone. So, you folks in Canada, Mary Jane, are part of the whole reason that anybody and everybody are out here doing this, you know? Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are upset. Oh, yeah, you are. I got you all plugged in. I don't know how long it's going to last. Are you upside down? Does that work? Oh, and I just shut it off, didn't I? Sorry. Okay, we'll see what's going on. Ah, damn it. Oh, this is ridiculous. Sorry. No clue what I'm doing, obviously. I'll try this again. Don't touch the button. No idea what you guys can even see. Take this orange paper out of your way. Okay. You know, if nothing else, I enjoyed the drive and sitting here talking with everyone. I'm talking to myself, but everyone. Y'all know what I mean. Still lots of horns. Lots of waving. I wonder how much snow they're going to get. They always get more than we do. Yeah, I'm thinking it's done. Damn. Okay. Well, if nothing else, it was fun driving in the convoy and seeing all the people together. And I could probably go home and make myself a nice dinner. Josh will feel better me getting his home back to him. Yeah, they'll feel better me getting home, knowing where I'm at. Plus, it's getting dark and the traffic is going to be hellacious heading back to the valley. But then, hey, you know what? I'll get on Mike and Jess's live, and then maybe I'll go live afterwards. I will, Scott. Thank you. Yes, Joel, this whole thing has been rad, hasn't it? And I'm sure that, I don't know. I'm sure there will be more protests as time goes on and as it gets closer to March. They're planning a nationwide convoy from California to DC, starting March 1st, from what I hear. So I'm sure more stuff will get started in between now and then. But the togetherness, the getting people together and yeah, it's been beautiful. Go ahead. It's been fun. This whole last week has just been fun. Like I said, watching the different live feeds of what's going on in Canada and seeing, I know that Canada is a very loving country anyway, but seeing it. Where's V? Where's V? My Canadian sister, eh? I've thought about her a lot this week. I plugged my phone into my little charger, so it's giving me a little bit of a charge. I don't know how long we've got on here. Like I said, I'll keep going until she dies. My battery pack. I think that says I'm dying. We'll see. I should put, as soon as I get to a light, I'll put the camera back on the road so you can all see the drive. Next time I do this, I'll do it on my iPad so I know what the hell I'm doing. It was on my iPad that I was doing it before. I've never gone live on my phone. Never done StreamYard on my phone. Have no idea where I'm going. Old Glen Highway. I think we'll take that. I guess I could have gone there. I don't come to Eagle River much at all. Nice little town though. $3.79 a gallon for unleaded. That's not bad for Alaska, although it was a hell of a lot lower last year. We were in like $2 range. Like $2 range. Ooh. Matt News Brewing Company. They're busy, but I guess it's Super Bowl, so. The roads are a little slick. Yeah, everybody left the rally, Joel. The place where we were all parked up there, it cleared out. So yeah, I don't know. But like I said before, my son probably wants his home back. And if they know where I'm at, they won't worry. So. They worry with the recent surgeries that I've had, and then, the change of season and sometimes seizures. I felt really good the last little while, though, so I'm not worried about it. But still, Josh told me not to get myself too excited, and so. Oh, somebody lost a flag. Oh, he's running back to grab it. I had to swerve to miss it, though. Don't want to run over a flag. Darn it. If I wasn't going so fast, I would have just stopped. Wasn't sure what it was, though. Okay. I need to figure out how to get out of here and get on the highway. That might be a good way right there. God, that makes me wonder. I hate it when I see somebody. I just saw a little old lady dragging a sled behind her with boxes on it. Makes me wonder. Part of me wants to turn around and see if I can go help her, but I get myself in trouble when I do that. My son had to remind me that we live in our vans. We live paycheck to paycheck. We can't be helping the whole world. I need to remember that. It sucks. Okay. Onto the highway we go. Get home and get plugged in, get on my iPad, get a cup of coffee made, give Josh back his home. And as far as my big sign goes, well, at least I've got it made for the next one. And if nothing else, I can go stand out on the side of the street by myself. Oh, that snow falling's beautiful over against the mountain. I don't know if y'all can see me. Hold on. Josh will see that I'm on the move. He'll know that I'm on my way. He had messaged me, but again, I don't want to message anybody or get off the screen because I'm afraid of messing it up like I did before. I saw G went live for quite a few hours last night. I popped in and out while I was working on my sign and watching Travel Fun 69 speed. And this way I can go check out what's going on, see if the police have completely gone in and taken over yet. I don't know, there was rumor about it earlier in some of the Telegram feeds. Somebody that had been walking around videoing had taken some video pictures of some 5-gallon buckets that had explosives written on the side of it, on the bucket. And then there was, God, what did he say? I can't remember. I just remember that the worst part of it was explosives. And it was the police moving it in from the truck. And I mean, the guy even asked the officer, hey, what are you guys doing? It was weird. I think I shared it on Twitter. Yeah, I'm hoping that they're not planning something stupid like they did with the January 6th thing. You know, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, let's not even get started with that. It's snowing, it's snowing. I'm holding up all sorts of traffic, but you know, it's snowing. I am going 60. That was awful nice though of the Lions Club to sponsor that and have pizza and bathrooms and stuff. That was awesome. Very awesome. I'm gonna have to keep my eye out and see if they're doing this again. Maybe get in touch with the flyer was put out by Jamie Allred, and I think she's the organizer of it. So I'm thinking I need to get in touch with her, see if they're going to do it again, and maybe have a spot where they're going to station out for a while. You know, I mean, I wasn't expecting for them to do a standoff like they are in Canada. Not yet, at least. Maybe come March. Hmm. It's snowing. It's getting icky looking. We're coming towards the flat area, so it's going to get all windy too. So the snow's going to be blowing all over the place. Just past the Peters Creek exit. I think we got 22 miles till home. To where the van's parked. I still wouldn't give it up and go back into the house that we were living in though, honestly. Paying $1,800 a month for the house we were in, plus utilities, blah blah blah. Yeah, no. Y'all keeping each other company in chat? I hope so. I can't see anything right now because I've got you all pointed towards the highway, so it's kind of weird sitting here talking to myself. Thank God I know y'all are there. Yeah, that way I'm not just sitting here talking to myself, even though I'm sitting here talking to myself. I don't know that I'll post this. Yeah, I'll probably post it, but still. There's a chair on the side of the road. You know what's funny is I passed a truck that lost a chair just leaving Wasilla, and he was going into Wasilla, and it looks like a chair that was just like that chair. I wonder if he lost that chair. Oh, that'd be funny. The chair that fell out of the guy's truck looked just like that one that I just passed. Mm. Coming up on the Thunderbird Falls exit. I'll have to take y'all up there this next summer. Those were some bright lights. Guy behind me can't make up his mind. The Kootenai River. The Kootenai exit next right. Ooh. Damn, it's getting a little windy. Coming up on the flats. Okay. Man. Y'all watch for moose. That little ding was to alert the kids that I am just passing one of my spots that I like to hang out at. That Life 360 app. Any of y'all have kids that high school kids or whatnot, family members that y'all want to keep an eye on each other or track of each other. Life 360. And not only that, but if you get the premium membership, oh shit, I did it again. I think we're still going. I think it was just my AirPods dying. Let's see if I can get I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when one dies, the other one dies too? I don't know. Okay. No idea if we're still live, guys. Please guide me. We're on the connect box. Hopefully. Still is. We're almost home. Going like 10 miles under the speed limit, but the line behind me and the few people that are passing me tells me that there's a reason. They're all going slow, and we all need to go slow. We still live? Still got 3 people watching? Wow. Right on. Can y'all hear me okay? I don't know if anybody can hear me because of my AirPods. I did put the other one in, but yeah, don't know. Sophie's restless. I'm thinking she's got a pee. This has been fun though. Palmer exit, or I could keep on going straight into Wasilla. Forward. Never go straight. Mm. The other night, I was watching one of the live feeds, and there was this table set up, and these gals that were dishing up solo cups, red solo cups, and handing them out. And there was macaroni and cheese, and then sausage dog in a bun on top. And she's just passing them out to all sorts of people walking by. Macaroni and cheese and sausage dog. So, of course, then I started craving macaroni and cheese and a sausage dog. So I got me some the other night at the store. So I think that's what's for dinner. Some mac and cheese and sausage. Yep. I didn't get the better cheddars this time. I got an all beef, but still the Johnsonville. But, yeah. Go on in. Go on in. I ain't speeding up. Oops. Lost y'all again. Okay, y'all don't tell Josh about me almost getting in an accident earlier, okay? Or Katie. Jess. Or Katie. But then again, I'm sure if any of them are watching or they watch it, we'll see. Okay, coming into the outskirts of Wasilla. Now I'm hungry. I didn't eat or nothing this morning. I got me 1 cup of coffee in me and got moving. And then we had generator issues. And so, hey, there's somebody that was there. There's signs and stuff written all over his window. Yeah, we had generator issues. And so, yeah, didn't get a chance to eat, make the sandwiches that I was going to make. I was hungry. Can't see the damn lines on the road. Yeah, I'm sure Josh is worried. Like I said, I felt really good. I have. I felt really good considering the weather changes that we've had. I got this little car behind me that's pretty much been behind me the whole way from Eagle River. And they've got really, really dim headlights. But they're sticking with me in my slow speed, I'll tell you what. Probably because their headlights are so dim. That's what I do when I'm not comfortable on the road and whatnot. I just find a car at a decent speed and I follow them and stick with them. And some of these roads, some of these areas, if there's no lights, it's awful fucking dark. Excuse my language. And if it's snowing or the roads have got snow on them like they do here, um, it can get pretty antsy. I mean, it's definitely sit on the edge of your seat sometimes. God, some of those roads coming into town from Chitna, coming down the mountain, and it being like, oh man, oh, you definitely want to have an extra head, one of those lights on the top of your truck for that. Okay, coming into Wasilla, Seward Meridian Highway up ahead of us. We're not going to take that exit. We're just going to go on down a little bit. The windbreak's not too far away from here. We're still parked in the parking lot there, but it's been nice for Josh and for his boss because there's been quite a few times that they've called him 10 minutes till a certain time. Hey, can you work at this time? So and so isn't showing up. Need you to work, or place can be closed and dark, and boss will call him and say, hey, something's going on, will you go check it out? When we had that windstorm and everything, and it was all the pipes froze up, and oh God, that was the bar. I guess the bar and part of the restaurant flooded or something. I guess we didn't have it. I guess the boss said that if Josh and the other gal that was there, that Josh called for help, if they hadn't have been there to take care of what they did, it would have cost him $100,000 in damages that he saved him from. So, but it seems like we get one of those storms right about the end of January, 1st of February every year. The hellacious wind and cold. We've got Herman Road coming up. Gonna go ahead and take us a right here. Lowe's is right down the road there. Got a couple little strip mall type things with a bunch of little local businesses in them. Local smoke shops and sushi, and Veterans Hall is right down here in another one. Yeah, good places. The Salvation Army, which I used to shop at, is right over here, but I won't support them anymore. Jackasses. And don't ask me why, because honestly, I don't remember right now. But I know it was a good enough reason that I said I wouldn't shop there anymore, because they're one of my favorite thrift stores. So, okay, here comes the Trout House, aka the Windbreak. Oh, and Sophie knows we're home. She's prancing. Here's one of the trucks that I just saw. Right on. Sweet. Oh, guys, that was so much fun. Thank you all for being there with me. It's been a blast. Yep, there's my little home. Here's our little parking area. Our little storage area got all blown to shit during the storm, and Josh hasn't had time to fix it yet. So Okay. How are we doing? Anybody still here? Oh my gosh, I got 5 people watching. Yay, upside down ride. Sorry. Convoy rubber ducky. You're back again. Hi, Renee. You look and sound fantastic. Thank you. I love you, hon. Okay. I was acting up again with I'm sorry. You know, one of the ladies in my group, when her head starts stuffing up and acting up, her eyes and everything because of the change of seasons and the weather and whatnot, she uses a Benadryl and an Alka-Seltzer Plus. And so I started that. When my head starts filling up with the pressure and whatnot, I take myself a Benadryl and an Alka-Seltzer Plus. It helps, believe it or not. Okay, I got us parked in my parking spot. I'm sure Sophie's got a pee, so I'm gonna let her out. Turn the van off so it can rest for a minute. Turn Josh's light on. Okay, where did I put my cigarettes? What a day. It's snowing lightly here. Looks like it snowed a bit though throughout the day. I might have to take us a break. Jess, are you and Mike still going on live? I was thinking what I might do is go ahead and get off here because I know my phone doesn't have much of a charge, and get my stuff taken back in and go pee and set up my iPad and get on live. Unless Jess and Mike are on or anybody else are on, and then I'll get on theirs. Either way, I think I'm going to end this one right now so I can go in and go pee and walk my dog. And I'll check it out. If I don't get back on live here within the next little bit, oh God, now we got 6 people watching. What the heck? I gotta pee, guys. Okay, give me a few minutes and I'll get back on live on my iPad, okay? Unless Jess and Mike are live. And then I'll be over there. I love you guys. Again, thank you for the ride or for riding along with me. 3 hours and 24 minutes y'all have been here. I appreciate it. It was fun. You come back live soon. Much love. I will. Like I said, I'm going to go set up my iPad and go pee and walk my dog. And then I'll get back on live because I'm not done talking to people. So, and then I can have people come up too because I'll be sitting in one spot. So, okay. Love you guys. See you in a bit.